Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a journey into the dynamic world of the ancient Egyptian army. I'm Lisbeth, your guide on the Promote Tech 360 channel. But before we march into the strategies and tactics employed by the Egyptian army, let's not forget the mystery left lingering from our last video. Prepare yourselves because your guesses were not just spot on, but mind-blowing. Massive shout out to everyone who joined in on the puzzle fun. Now, get ready for the grand reveal. Welcome.
If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect moment. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It's your VIP pass to tech wonders and puzzle challenges. Don't miss out on the brain teaser waiting for you at the end of this video. Share your thoughts with the community and let's crack the code together. Now picture this, our Earth's legendary heroes delving into the secrets of today's topic and sharing their wisdom with Pandora's inhabitants. It's a crossover like no other, and you're invited to witness the magic unfold. Stick around until the end, join the Promote Tech 360 community, and let's embark on this cinematic tech adventure together. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, and let the puzzle unravel.
Neo, man, this ancient Egypt stuff is blowing my mind. But you know what caught my eye? The army of ancient Egypt. Trinity said you might have some insights.
Yeah, the ancient world is something else. The Egyptian army was no joke. What do you want to know?
Everything. Like, how did they fight? What kind of weapons did they use? Were they, as formidable as they seem?
Absolutely. The Egyptian army was organized and powerful. They had skilled archers, charioteers, and infantry. But what made them unique was their strategy and discipline.
Discipline, huh? Tell me more.
Picture this, tight formations, soldiers moving as one, and a deep understanding of the terrain. Their archers were legendary, and the phalanx formation of their infantry was nearly impenetrable. They relied on teamwork and precision.
Wow, that's incredible. But, Neo, can you show me more? Like, is there a video on this?
Absolutely. Trinity, mind queuing up a video on the tactics of the ancient Egyptian army?
In the heart of the Nile, where the sun-kissed sands cradled secrets, a symphony of destiny unfolded. The whispers of pharaohs resonated with the very essence of time itself. From this sacred soil emerged a formidable force, a living echo that reverberated through the corridors of history, the ancient Egyptian army. Picture warriors clad in golden sunlight, chariots thundering through the ages, and a navy cutting through the currents of eternity. In this cosmic dance, the Nile wasn't merely a river, it was a lifeline of stories, a current carrying the indomitable spirit of a civilization that dared to shape its destiny against the sands of time. Overview of ancient Egyptian military strategies. In the radiant embrace of the Nile's golden glow, where whispers of forgotten pharaohs painted tales on the canvas of time, an extraordinary saga unfolded. Enter the world of the ancient Egyptian army, where the sun never set on the legacy of revered leaders. Witness Narmer, the visionary architect of Egypt's military might during the Old Kingdom's dawn. Picture the sun setting on the Middle Kingdom, ushering in Thutmose III, a pharaoh who, like a celestial conductor, orchestrated the symphony of conquest. As the new kingdom's sun rose, Ramses II ascended, a colossus whose chariot thundered through the annals of 13th century BCE history. Coded messages and strategic secrecy. Within the corridors of secrecy, hieroglyphs waltzed with purpose. Imagine the sacred walls of Karnak, adorned with the encrypted musings of leaders like Thutmose III in 1450 BCE, where every stroke of a symbol held the weight of military strategy. Coded messages, the silent sentinels of strategic wisdom, concealed their intricate dance in 1333 BCE during the reign of Amenhotep III. As the years wove on, these clandestine scripts found refuge in the era of Seti I, 1290 BCE, preserving the delicate balance of power within the impenetrable walls of Thebes. A tapestry of whispers, each stroke penned by kings who mastered the art of secret communication. Evolution of the Egyptian army. As the sands of time gracefully settled, the vision of Narmer, Egypt's inaugural pharaoh, crystallized into the dawn of organized military might around 3100 BCE. Amid the chaos of tribal existence, Narmer meticulously laid the bedrock for an army that transcended epochs. His reign marked the birthing cries of a military force, its roots delving into the soil of the early dynastic period. Picture the palette of Narmer's unification, his ceremonial mace bearing witness to the birth of an institution that would defy the very constraints of time and carve its narrative across the scroll of history. Middle Kingdom and New Kingdom eras. In the heartbeat of the Nile's embrace, the Middle Kingdom's golden era dawned, circa 2055 BCE. Pharaohs like Mentuhotep II paved the way for a renaissance in military might. Imagine the spectacle as composite bows arched and chariots thundered, reshaping the very fabric of warfare. This epic, epitomized by Senusret III around 1878 BCE, saw Egypt unfurl its wings to grasp influence far beyond its borders. Now, envision the grandeur of the New Kingdom, the zenith of Egypt's power. Around 1550 BCE, enter Ahmose I, the Liberator, heralding an era where military campaigns became an art form. Picture the indomitable Thutmose III, his chariot carving triumphs across the annals of 1479 BCE, forging a legacy of imperial might. This was Egypt at its pinnacle, an empire standing at the crossroads of destiny. Composition and organization. Embark on a journey through the sands of time to 2055 BCE, the cradle of the Middle Kingdom, where Pharaoh Mentuhotep II orchestrated a symphony of military rebirth. Picture the unfolding tableau as composite bows and horse-drawn chariots danced into the forefront of Egypt's arsenal, redefining warfare. The stage was set for Senusret III around 1878 BCE, a strategist who expanded Egypt's reach, solidifying its military prowess. Transitioning to the illustrious New Kingdom in 1550 BCE, the liberator Ahmose I opened a chapter of triumph. The chariots of Thutmose III thundered in 1479 BCE, etching tales of imperial dominance. Visualize this zenith, where warriors, led by Ramses II in 1279 BCE, sailed the Nile, marched in unison, and rode into the fray, creating a living tapestry of Egypt's strength. Diversity emerged as the cornerstone, a harmonious blend of strategy, innovation, and valor, echoing through the ages as the heartbeat of Egypt's military legacy. Military tactics and strategies. Behold the grandeur of 1479 BCE, as the indomitable Thutmose III, Egypt's warrior pharaoh, orchestrated a symphony of strategic brilliance on the battlefield. In the sun-kissed landscapes of the New Kingdom, infantry units marched in disciplined unison, their shields glinting like an impenetrable fortress. Chariots, bearing the might of imperial authority, thundered across the plains, their wheels carving a legacy of triumph. Alongside, the navy, a formidable force, sailed the waters with precision, ensuring dominance over the Nile and Mediterranean. Picture the meticulous coordination, where each element, much like the movements of a masterful orchestra, exploited enemy weaknesses. This was the zenith of Egypt's military prowess, a tapestry woven by Ramses II in 1279 BCE, where the echoes of chariots and the rhythmic march of infantry resounded as a testament to an empire's unmatched strength and strategic acumen. Training and discipline. Step into the crucible of discipline, where the disciplined echelons of the Egyptian army forged an unbreakable bond under the watchful eyes of Amenhotep II around 1427 BCE. Imagine soldiers undergoing rigorous training in the art of warfare, each movement choreographed to perfection. Drills echoed across the training grounds, maintaining peak physical fitness and battlefield readiness. The air reverberated with the clash of weapons, an auditory testament to the commitment to excellence. Soldiers, handpicked and honed, underwent meticulous training in the shadow of Ramses II around 1279 BCE. Archery skills were perfected, hand-to-hand combat techniques were finely tuned, and tactical brilliance became second nature. Rewards for excellence became the currency of loyalty, fostering a unity that resonated through the ranks. In this crucible, the Egyptian army became an exemplar of military might, where discipline, unity, and loyalty were the cornerstones of an empire's strength. The pharaoh's role in warfare. As the sun cast its golden glow upon the Nile, the role of the pharaoh in warfare became a celestial dance, with Thutmose III reigning supreme around 1479 BCE. A strategist without parallel, Thutmose III not only directed military campaigns, but led from the front lines, embodying the fusion of divine authority and battlefield prowess. His chariot thundered across the plains, a symbol of imperial might. Enter the era of Ramses II in 1279 BCE, a colossus whose presence on the battlefield elevated him beyond a mere mortal. The echoes of his chariot's wheels carved tales of dominance, reinforcing the divine connection between the pharaoh and military strategy. Ramses II's leadership wasn't confined to strategy rooms. He stood at the forefront, a living manifestation of power, authority, and the indomitable spirit that defined the zenith of the Egyptian army. In this symphony of war, the pharaohs weren't just leaders, they were celestial orchestrators of Egypt's destiny. The decline of the Egyptian army. As the river of time snaked through the annals of history, the decline of the Egyptian army cast a somber shadow on the empire's once glorious legacy. Around 664 BCE, the late period witnessed the fracture of central authority, as internal strife and political instability eroded the foundation of Egypt's military might. The echoes of civil wars reverberated across the Nile, leaving the once unified force fragmented and vulnerable. This era marked a stark contrast to the Golden Epochs, with technological innovations eluding Egypt. The inability to adapt to the changing tides of warfare further compounded the challenges. Picture the faded glory of an ill-equipped military force, grappling with the relentless march of progress beyond its grasp. In this twilight, the Egyptian army, once an indomitable force, faced the inexorable unraveling of an empire's formidable reputation. As the sun dipped behind the ancient pyramids, the resounding echoes of chariots faded, and the Nile's mighty current whispered tales of a once unstoppable force. The legacy of Egypt's formidable army, etched in the shifting sands, serves as a poignant testament to an empire's meteoric rise and the inevitable hush of its descent. As we seal the ancient scroll, let the Nile's whispers transcend time, carrying tales of warriors who wove destiny's tapestry. The echo of chariots fades, leaving the essence of an empire's rise and fall lingering in the breeze, an enigmatic dance on the banks of eternity.